My girlfriend said, "If you don't like my friends, that's your problem." After they disrespected me all night, I said, "You're right." Then I solved my problem in a way that made her friends never speak to her again. What I posted in their group chat, I, 30 male, sat through 3 hours of pure disrespect last Friday. My girlfriend Luna, 28, had invited me to her monthly girls' night at this wine bar. Said her friends wanted to finally get to know me better. After dating for 10 months. Should have known something was off when I was the only boyfriend there. Luna's friend group was tight. 5 women who'd known each other since college. Called themselves the Coven, unironically. Had matching tattoos and everything. The ringleader was Scarlett, 29, marketing director at some startup. The kind of person who begins every sentence with "actually." The others were Iris, 28, fashion blogger who looked at my Target jeans like they personally offended her. Zara, 29, yoga instructor who kept mentioning my blocked chakras. Natasha, lawyer who interrogated me like I was on trial. Ava, 28, the only semi-decent one who at least looked uncomfortable. Started off awkward. They'd already had a bottle of wine before I arrived. Scarlett. "So you're the famous Theo, we've heard things. All good, I hope?" "Well, Luna says you work in IT." Me, software development, yeah. "How practical. Not very creative though, is it?" Laughing. "Theo's creative in other ways." They exchanged looks, the kind that said they discussed my other ways in detail. Zara. "Luna mentioned you don't do yoga. How do you manage stress?" Me, "Gym, gaming, normal stuff." "Gaming? Isn't that for teenagers?" "What kind of games?" "Let me guess, shooting things? Various kinds?" "It's a pretty diverse hobby." I dated a gamer once. He chose his PlayStation over couples therapy. Red flag, honestly. The hits kept coming. Every answer I gave got picked apart. "So you've been together 10 months? That's around when Luna usually..." Trailing off, looking at Luna meaningfully. "Nat, stop. Remember Kyle? He lasted 11 months. Guys, Kyle was different though. He had ambition, started his own company. I have ambitions too. In software, how revolutionary." They literally laughed, not giggled. Laughed. Then came the relationship test questions. "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" Me, "Hopefully senior developer, maybe team lead." I met with Luna. "Oh, together, obviously, maybe engaged." Iris, "Maybe? After 5 years?" Luna needs someone who knows, not maybe. Luna said nothing, just sipped her wine. The final straw was when they started the ex-boyfriend comparisons. Zara, "Luna's ex, Miguel, was so romantic. Remember that time he flew her to Paris? For a weekend, just because." Looking at me, "I bet Theo's more of a staycation guy." Miguel was intense though, too jealous. At least he had passion. Some guys are just vanilla. They all looked at me. Luna still said nothing. Standing up, "I need some air." "Oh, did we hit a nerve?" Luna, her voice sensitive. To Luna, "You coming?" "Don't be dramatic, Theo. They're just having fun. At my expense." Rolling her eyes. "If you don't like my friends, that's your problem." The whole table went quiet, waiting for my response. "You're right, it is my problem." Left cash for my drinks and walked out. Luna didn't follow. Didn't text for 2 hours. When she finally did, "Luna, that was embarrassing. You made me look bad." "I made you look bad? You couldn't take a little teasing? They were testing you." Me. "And you let them." "They're my friends. They're protective. If you can't handle that, maybe you're not ready for a serious relationship. Maybe I'm not ready for a relationship where I'm the punchline." So dramatic. "Sleep it off, we'll talk tomorrow." But I wasn't planning to sleep. I was planning to solve my problem. See, Scarlett had made one crucial mistake. She'd tagged me in her Instagram story from the wine bar. "Meeting at Theotech92 finally. Let's see if he survives the coven." That tag gave me access to something interesting, her followers list. And since Luna was always on her phone during our dates, I'd noticed she was in a group chat called Coven Chat that was constantly pinging. Did some searching. Found out Scarlett's startup had just launched an app, a dating app for high-value women seeking ambitious partners. Called it Standards. The irony. Found their company Instagram. Recent post asking for beta testers. The comments were enlightening. Lots of complaints about the app being buggy, crashing, losing matches. Then I found Iris's fashion blog. Her latest post, 10 Signs You're Dating Down, featured a stock photo of a guy in glasses at a computer. Subtle. Natasha's LinkedIn showed she worked at a small firm specializing in divorce law. Her bio mentioned helping women get what they deserve. Zara's yoga studio Instagram was full of inspirational quotes about knowing your worth and not settling. Started screenshotting everything. Building a file. Not for revenge, for clarity. Saturday morning, Luna showed up at my apartment. Luna, we need to talk about last night. Okay. My friends think you're too sensitive. Maybe work on that. Your friends think I'm beneath you. They have high standards, so do I. What standards did I fail to meet? It's not about failing. Look, they just want what's best for me. Which isn't me. I didn't say that. Stop putting words in my mouth. I'm repeating what your friends said. While you sat there. God, Theo, man up. If you can't handle strong women. I can handle strong women. I can't handle mean girls. They're not mean. They're successful, confident, bullies. The word is bullies. You know what? Maybe you are too sensitive for me. Maybe I am. She left in a huff, posted a story, when he can't handle your circle. The coven liked it immediately. Comments flooded in, you deserve better. Weak men fear strong friendships. Next. That's when I decided to really solve my problem. Update 1. The group chat Monday came. I'd spent the weekend doing research. Amazing what people post publicly when they think they're untouchable. Found Scarlett's Venmo. Public transactions. Lots of charges to Luna, your share of Miguel's B-Day gift, dated 3 months ago, when Luna and I were already dating. Interesting. Found old tweets from Iris, complaining about her ex leaving her for some basic girl who probably shops at Target. The projection was real, but the goldmine was Zara's old blog. Before she became a yoga guru, she had a personal blog called Confessions of a Side Chick. Deleted, but Wayback Machine is forever. Choice quotes, if he's taken, he's just pre-approved by another woman. Karma isn't real if you don't get caught. Your friend's man is off limits unless she disrespects you first. Tuesday, Luna texted, Luna, are you seriously still mad? It's been 4 days. Not mad, busy. Busy with what? Solving my problem. What does that mean? You'll see. Wednesday, everything was ready. Time to solve my problem permanently. Created a throwaway Instagram account. Profile pic was just a black square. Username @theproblemsolver92. Followed all of the coven members. They accepted immediately. Probably thought it was someone they knew. Then I posted one story. For the coven. Since I'm the problem, here's my solution. Tagged all 6 of them. Within minutes, they were viewing it. Perfect. Next story. Screenshot of Scarlett's Venmo to Luna for Miguel's birthday gift. Interesting how Luna was buying gifts for her ex while dating me, but I'm the one who lacks passion. Luna called immediately. Declined. Next. Iris's old tweets about Target. At least my Target jeans never pretended to be haute couture like someone's AliExpress designer bags. Yeah, I can spot fakes too. Iris's Instagram went private within minutes. Next, screenshots from Standards app reviews. Scarlett's dating app for high-value women has a 1.2-star rating. Apparently, it matches people with their exes and crashes when you try to unmatch. Revolutionary indeed. Then the big one, Zara's archived blog posts. Before she found chakras, Zara found other women's boyfriends. Here's her guide to ethical non-monogamy, aka sleeping with taken men. Namaste. The posts were wild. Detailed stories about seducing borrowed boyfriends. One post literally titled, Why Your Friend's Man Might Be Your Soulmate. My phone exploded. Calls, texts, DMs, ignored them all. Final story, a simple text. Luna said if I don't like her friends, it's my problem. She was right. Problem solved. Then I did the nuclear option. Found their group chat on Telegram. Scarlett had posted about moving their convos to encrypted apps with a screenshot that showed the group name. Created an account, searched Coven Chat. It was public. They'd never changed the settings. Joined the chat. The messages were already flying. Scarlett, WTF is happening? Iris. He's psycho. Luna, Zara, how did he find my old blog? Natasha, this is harassment. I can file charges. Guys, some of this is really bad. I can't reach him. He's destroying everything. Then I typed me, hey ladies, thought I'd solve my problem directly. Chaos. Get out. Blocked. This is illegal. Is it? Like Zara sleeping with Iris's ex? That was Paul, right? May 2019? Dead silence for a second. What? That's not, I never, me. Blog post titled, When Your Yoga Student's Boyfriend Becomes Your Private Lesson. Ring any bells? Zara, what the actual? Or Scarlett borrowing money from Luna for her startup, but spending it on that Miami trip. What money? Ask her about the $3K investment that bought her those first-class tickets. That was a business trip. Me, to a music festival? The chat exploded. They turned on each other instantly. While we're sharing, Scarlett tried to hit on my boyfriend at the Christmas party. You were divorced. He was fair game. We were separated. This is why I don't tell you guys anything anymore. Zara, you slept with Paul? It was years ago, and you were broken up. For a week. Anyway, problem solved. Luna, your friends are exactly who I thought they were. Good luck with that. Left the chat, turned off my phone, went to the gym, came back to 147 missed calls. Update 2. The fallout Thursday morning. Luna was at my door. Looked like she hadn't slept. Luna, open up. I know you're there. Let her in. She looked rough. You destroyed my friend group. I posted facts. They destroyed themselves. Zara and Iris aren't speaking. Scarlett's being sued by her co-founder for misusing funds. Natasha's ex-husband is reopening their divorce settlement. Sounds like their problems. Luna, you caused this. No, their actions caused this. I just shed light. That blog was from years ago. The money thing was between friends. You had no right. I had no right? Like they had no right to humiliate me for 3 hours? That was different. They were looking out for me. By comparing me to your ex, who you were still buying gifts for. That was a group gift for his birthday. While dating me. His mother had cancer. It was supportive. Did I know that? No. Did you tell me? No. Did your friends use it to humiliate me? Yes. She started crying. Real tears this time. Luna, they won't even answer my calls. 5 years of friendship gone. Friendship? They bet on how long we'd last. Iris had money on 8 months. How do you know that? Ava messaged me. She's done with them too. Apparently this isn't the first boyfriend they've run off. That's not, we were protecting each other. From what? Happiness? She broke down completely. Part of me felt bad. Small part. I loved you. I really did. You loved me so much you let your friends destroy me for entertainment. I thought you could handle it. I thought you were stronger. I am strong. Strong enough to walk away from disrespect. Please. Can we fix this? There's no us to fix. You showed me who you are. Someone who values mean girl friendships over their partner. They're all I have. They were all you had. Now you have nothing. Harsh? Maybe. True? Absolutely. She left, posted some cryptic stories about betrayal and fake friends. No one responded. The coven was dead. But they weren't done with me. Oh no, Friday got a call from HR. Theo, someone sent us concerning screenshots about you harassing women online? Me? From my personal Instagram? Yes, but it reflects on the company. Did they send the full context or just selected screenshots? Well, here's the full story, including them publicly humiliating me, discussing my sex life and comparing me to exes. Sent everything, the whole timeline. Oh, they started this? And when I defended myself with facts, they're trying to get me fired. We'll disregard the complaint. This is clearly personal. But Scarlett wasn't done. She started a Twitter thread. A man digitally stalked and harassed me and my friends because we didn't approve of him dating our friend. This is what happens when toxic masculinity meets rejection. A thread. It started gaining traction. Feminist accounts retweeting. Until Believe Women trending. Until Ava quote tweeted, I was there. You humiliated him for 3 hours, compared him to exes, mocked his job, his hobbies, his clothes. He posted public information you shared. That's not stalking. That's consequences. Stop lying at Scarlett Startup. The tide turned instantly. More people came forward. Scarlett's ex-business partner with receipts of fraud. 3 of Iris's exes confirming she was a bully. Former members of the coven who'd been pushed out. The thread backfired spectacularly. Scarlett deleted it, but screenshots were everywhere. Her startup's investors pulled out. The app shut down before launching. Iris lost brand deals when companies saw her old tweets. Zara's yoga studio got review bombed by people she'd hurt. Natasha's firm put her on leave pending investigation. Luna? She became radioactive. No one wanted to associate with the Coven's last defender. Final update. 6 months later. It's been 6 months since I solved my problem. Life's different now. Luna tried reaching out a few times. Long emails about forgiveness, growth, and seeing things clearly now. Deleted them unread. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. The Coven never recovered. Last I heard, Scarlett moved back with her parents, working retail while reassessing her journey. Iris rebranded as a lifestyle coach, but has 12 followers. Zara left town entirely. Someone said she's teaching water aerobics at a senior center. Natasha got fired. Turns out encouraging clients to lie during divorces is frowned upon. Ava and I actually became friends. She thanked me for exposing what she'd been too scared to leave. Luna posted one last thing about me. Some quote about learning to spot narcissists. The comments dragged her. Girl, he posted screenshots. He posted gaslighting. Imagine calling someone a narcissist for defending themselves. Team ex-boyfriend forever. She deleted her social media after that. I'm dating someone new. Rachel. Met her at a bookstore. She has exactly 2 close friends who are genuinely nice people. No weird tests, no comparisons to exes, no group humiliation rituals. First time I met her friends, they asked normal questions, showed genuine interest. When one made a slightly snarky comment, Rachel immediately shut it down. Be nice. I really like this one. That's the difference. Someone who has your back versus someone who throws you to the wolves for entertainment. Sometimes I think about that night at the wine bar, how different things might have been if Luna had said, hey, that's enough, just once. If she'd chosen respect over mean girl loyalty. But she didn't. She chose them. And when I solved my problem, she lost everything. Was it petty? Maybe. Was it justified? Absolutely. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Attack someone's character for sport, don't be surprised when they show you exactly who you are. The best part, I didn't lie once, didn't exaggerate, didn't embellish, just collected their own words, their own posts, their own public actions, and presented them clearly. They destroyed themselves. I just held up the mirror. Luna was right about one thing. Not liking her friends was my problem, and I solved it. Permanently.